Yeah. I think
That's
that's
about it, right? What do you think is like the main differences between like woodworkers over there and woodworkers here? The culture and also the culture of woodworking.
Culture. Singapore has no culture of woodworking.
Okay.
They really don't.
Yeah.
Woodworking
Why do you
is
think? Why do you? Sorry to interrupt, but
no. What were you gonna say?
why do you think we don't?
Because carpentry is an industry in Singapore. It's not a craft. There is no. It didn't survive lah. Like back in the olden days, like my grandfather, he was a boat maker. You know those boats, the from China, or the big fan and everything. Yeah, he used to make those boats. That's how my father used to help him. But it didn't survive. No one made it relevant. No one kind of like, because in the whole rush of like nation building, I think that Singapore experienced in the after a few centuries after independence, everything priorities was all on like building an economy that was that they knew how to build in Singapore. Like making Singapore a global, like a trading port or becoming a financial hub. That was more attractive than yeah, like administering programs to support craft. We are still very young, as a country. Even though it's only 50 years, it's only 50 years. Like if you look at countries like Japan, their history of craft goes back to the samurais, man. It's like very long knowledge, and the government supports it. In Singapore, I would say the government does, but not in the right places lah. I mean, they see it as relevant. They see their money going into places like SFIC, Singapore Furniture Industry Council. But it's really to support the industry lah of carpentry, cabinetry, and all that. But very little for the stuff like what I'm doing, more creative form of furniture. I guess that's the big difference with like those countries that I've been to.
And how's the woodworker over there? Any?
Oh, they're really cool.
You met not? Do you met not? If I were a
I
carpenter.
didn't get to meet him,
Oh,
but I went to his shop, to his studio.
Okay.
He was at his workshop, which was like a few
Which
miles
is now
away.
which is now his studio.
I'm
Another
jealous,
one
man.
container.
Honestly, I'm jealous. Like if I had that space.
I think that's the challenge Singaporeans face.
Yeah, that's one of the barriers to